Hey there guys, welcome back for another Mortal Realms magazine review. It is Mortal Realms Monday. So, with this issue we are looking at issue 36, and with this we get the Azerite Bell Tower. This is part of the Azerite Ruined Chapel that we got a couple of pieces from before. I know that this did come in the box set for the Skirmish game that right now I cannot remember the name of. It's completely skipped my mind, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But for pricing wise, I will do this as part of the Azerite Ruined Chapel, as there are two sprues that come with that set, priced at £35 on the Games Workshop website, so obviously this will be half of that. Right, so looking at the sprue here, we've got these 4 skeletons and a couple of caged ones, and the skeletons go in these slots on both sides, and then the caged ones on the magazine here are shown to be hanging from the couple of pieces here. Now what I'm wanting to do is similar to what the photo for the Azerite Ruins does, and I'm going to take one of these hanging guys, and instead of him having him hanging on here, I'm going to attach him to one of the smaller ruins that will go on top of the other piece, making it slightly taller and a little bit different to what a lot of other people are doing with theirs. And also the skeletons, I'm only going to put them in one side, and on the other side I'm going to take some skulls and stack some skulls up inside. I don't know how far. I'll go up to a certain point. I may see if I can fill it with something else a little bit above them, get some variation in there or something. But yeah, I figure that will make this look a little bit different, and you can check out how I do that in the video link up in the corner here, and obviously how to paint that and how I'm assembling it will be in that video. So, taking a look at this, obviously this issue we get the Azerite Bell Tower, the Prime Inner Lands of Shyish, and a combat phase tutorial. So we've got the realms. This is for Realms 3, so this is the Dominion of Sigmar. During the Age of Myth, Sigmar's followers spread civilization across the mortal realms, constructing many great cities and monuments in his honour. The crumbling remains of many of these once grand edifices still stand as a reminder of this golden age. So we've got Storm Vaults, which we will be getting a few pieces of terrain from. And we've got obviously the ruins that we are getting pieces for now. But Storm Vaults were created by Sigmar to house powerful arcane items and forbidden knowledge, as well to imprison foes and monsters that were too mighty to destroy. So too strong to beat, but he can beat them enough to imprison them. Okay, but yeah, he just wants the chance of one of them escaping and giving him something to do. Anyway, many fell to ruin during the Age of Chaos, but their contents remained sealed within until the Necroquake erupted, breaking many open. Oh, what a surprise. Now Sigmar has something to do. He let that happen. There we got Azerite architecture and the cities of Sigmar. And that there is a pretty impressive looking model. I'm not sure what he is, if either of you, or if any of you guys, sorry, know what he is. Does it say in here? No, it doesn't say what he is. But what is that? Now I think we may get this model. Oh, he's the one with the swirly stuff around him. Can't remember what he's called, but yeah, we do get one. You guys know what he's called, I'm sure. But yeah, looking forward to that model. That looks like it'll be a joy to paint. Anyway, Sorry guys, drifting off there when in my own thoughts. The Realms, the Prime Innerlands Part 1. Before the coming of the Necroquake, the continents and nations of the Prime Innerlands were the most prosperous and beautiful in Shyish. Far from the lethal death magic at the Realm's rim, they were home to many of the greatest civilizations that the Realm of Death has ever seen. So we've got the Age of Myth, Starless Gates, the Quick and the Dead, the Bounty of the Seas, and then we've got some strongholds of the Mortarks. And then we got some more for Chaos. This one is Beasts Part 1, or B1, Beasts 1 of C for the Chaos section of the folders. So the Beasts of Chaos are creatures created by the mutating powers of the Dark Gods, part man, part animal and part monster. They are filled with a savage desire to slaughter and destroy. When they step foot upon the warpath, they are capable of crushing entire kingdoms to dust beneath their hooves. So you've got some herd stones, which is obviously a bit of playable terrain, and then some chaos and order. Then we've got the how to build the Azerite Tower. So they're saying sub-assemblies. You've got the ladder, the top platform, the lower platform, and the main body. Which is a shame that this doesn't have the extra legs from this part on it, because you could obviously have the platform separate, and then if the tower here had a bit more support, obviously it has the legs built into it. You could have had them separate as modular pieces, but never mind. Oh yeah, and don't forget to include your bell hammer, otherwise there'll be no ding-donging. Alright, then obviously we can see how it gets put together. Again, I can't see a problem with assembling this as one piece and then painting it up, with the exception of maybe leaving the ladder off and the staircase, just so you can get under here a little bit easier, and obviously along this edge where the ladder's up against. And then I think, like I said, I may leave one of these two guys off. They are on the outside edges. I'm not too sure I want them on both. I may place him on the back face, so he'll be coming out at this angle here, on his own, and then obviously on the back face I'll have the skulls in here. Right, so yeah, that's that. Then obviously we've got some how to paint on the bell tower, painting the brickwork, painting the wood. Obviously if you want to do it this way, you've got the magazine to follow, but I will post a video, put a video link in the corner here where you can check out my attempt at painting this my way, obviously to match in with the ruins that I've done in previous videos, just so it all fits in with the theme. Right, next up, combat tutorial. So this is tutorial 6, and this is all about pilings. And no, they are not playing rugby, but they still pile in. Obviously this is part of the combat phase, pile in so that they can, units can fight. Excuse me. So then we got obviously a bit of piling in around enemies, piling in away from enemies, so just the general rules there. And then the war scroll we've got is for the Spirit Torment, that we got in, what was that, issue 33 I think it was, a few issues back anyway. We got him, so that's his war scroll there, with how to use his abilities. Alright, so for the battle report, or the battle plan, we're using the bell tower, and then obviously you can use a couple of other bits of terrain as well. So if you place all your terrain down that we've got so far, so you've got the Sigmar statue, a couple of terrain pieces, and now the bell tower. And for this one we'll be using the Spirit Torment, the Tomb Banshee, 10 Chain Rasps and 8 Glaive Wraith Stalkers. And for the Eternals they get the Lord Exorcist, 5 Sequitors and 3 Evocators. So nice quick easy battle plan for that one. And that's obviously the end of this issue. So obviously taking a look at next week's issues, we've got the Gryph-hound pack and the Coelia Green Shade shade paint in issue 37. And for issue 38 we'll be getting Quarlock the Jailer with a couple of his cronies, like the keyhole in his mask there. He can be freed, this guy don't. But yeah, again, looking forward to some new models to paint. And you see on your screen now the price for the Azerite Ruins. Like I said, that's half of the Ruined Chapel set. And until next time guys, thanks a lot for joining me. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, take it easy and keep painting those minis.